Most nonprofit leaders are juggling way too much, and you're always worried you're going to drop the ball. Maybe you're juggling too many balls, or maybe the wrong ones. In Character Driven Leadership for Women, I talk about the 3 balls you should be juggling. My guess is you might be getting this a little bit off. Let me tell you about the 3 balls. The 3 balls are yourself, others, and your workload. To effectively manage others, you first have to manage yourself. When I talk about the ball of managing yourself, it's your energy, your essence, and your emotions. We talk about managing time. We actually have to manage energy. And that's why we're always talking about why we're feeling burnt out and that we have to do the self-care stuff. That needs to happen during your workday. You need to take care of your energy during your work. Your essence is who you are. We try and shove down those parts of us that make us us. And that's why we feel like we're not comfortable in our own skin. We feel like something's off because we're not looking at our strengths, our gifts, our talents, what makes us us. We're trying to lead in a different way, and that's not helpful. And then the third thing about you that you need to manage is your emotions. It's that emotional intelligence part. You need to get a handle on those triggers, and you need to be able to manage those emotions, not shut them off, but learn to handle expressing some of those harder emotions and some of the better emotions. The second ball is others. And let me read you this little clip from the book. To help you keep your eye on the others ball, here are 3 essential focuses. Care for them, give them direction, and help them to get there. They need to know that you care about them. That doesn't mean you have to ask about their dog or their kids every day, but checking in and not just saying, how are you doing? But maybe, how are you managing your workload today? Something like that shows that you care about them. Then the part around giving them directions, we think they know what they're doing, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes they need that extra attention. They need to know where they're going. And then the third part is help them to get there. So sometimes that's giving them training. Sometimes that's giving them the space to brainstorm. Sometimes that's asking them for, what do you need help with? But when you help them get there, you're not only creating the destination, that vision in mind, but you're also walking alongside them and helping them do the things that they need to do to get there. So first ball you're managing is yourself. That's your energy, your essence, and your emotions. The second ball is others, and that's taking care of them, showing them where to go, and helping them get there. The third ball that I talk about in Character Driven Leadership for Women is workloads. And so when we're talking about workloads, there's 3 concerns here. You need to manage the projects for which both you and your people are responsible for. You need to manage your priorities, again, yours and your people's. You have to help them figure out what's important and what to do. And you need to manage the pace of the work. Sometimes it's okay, and sometimes we need to go, 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 go. But other times we need to step back and slow down. And, after you've had a